Did you know you can now frame walls, decks, fences, and even stairs directly in XactRemodel and XactRestore Studio? The new framing tool lets you define real-world framing directly in your design, automatically syncing the framing items to the main level of your estimate. To see framing in your model, press Ctrl-Shift-F or open your level properties. Go to the View menu and select Framing. If you have a deck and would like to see framing on it as well, go back to the Level Properties View menu and select Deck Framing. Once the view setting has been modified to show framing, all current and future framing items will appear in both the 2D and in the 3D views. Now that we have updated our settings, it's time to start framing. To frame a room, select it. Click the Properties icon and scroll down to find the Construction section. Under Construction, click on the Floor or Wall drop-down and select Framed. A new section appears based on your selection. In this example, we chose to frame the wall, so a wall framing section appears below. If we'd chosen floor, we'd see a floor framing section instead. These sections allow you to adjust the framing details. Here in wall framing, that means sheathing, studs, plates, and trimmers. In the Estimate tab, you can see where the new framing items were added after making your changes. If you check the grouping for the room you just modified, you won't see any new framing items listed there. However, if you open the main level group, the level that room belongs to, you'll see those framing items have been added there instead. This is because framing items are automatically added to their corresponding floor plan level, not under a specific room group. This goes for all framing items with the exception of decks. Decks are treated as their own structural components, so their framing, items like joists, railings, and footings, is added directly to the deck group in your estimate. Once you understand how framing items work in rooms and decks, it's easy to apply the same process elsewhere, like with staircases. To frame a staircase, select the stairs, open Properties, and choose Frame from the Staircase dropdown. In the framing section that appears, you can fine-tune details like stringers, risers, treads, starting step, and apron walls. For decks, select the deck, click Properties, and under the Construction menu, click the drop-down next to the deck option and select Framed. As you can see, the deck footing option appears, and you're able to add this to the deck as well. And just like before, a framing section will appear for you to choose your customizations. For roofs, select your roof, click Properties, scroll down, and choose the Stick or Truss option. This will cause a roof sheathing drop-down to appear, where you can select the material it is made of before you scroll down to customize your framing. To frame fences, select a fence segment, open Properties, and set Constructed in the Fence Construction menu. A fence menu will appear where you can customize the fence material needed. Exterior walls are usually framed through their connected rooms, but in larger sketches where multiple rooms share one exterior wall, you won't be able to edit the sheathing from the room properties. In that case, select the exterior wall directly, open Properties, and choose Wall or Footing Framing to make adjustments. Now that you've finished framing and reviewing your sketch, you might notice some areas where the joists or rafters should run in a different direction. The Orientation tool lets you rotate the framing for floors, decks, or roofs. So to reorient framing, click the Orientation tool, hover over a perpendicular wall, red arrows will appear to show direction, then click to rotate. Once your framing looks right in both 2D and 3D, you're ready to move forward with a more accurate, realistic view of your project's structure and materials. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more expert tips every week.